Hello everyone, welcome to Study Desk. Today we are going to continue our chapter 1, Real Numbers, class 10 from NCERT. In this video, we are going to solve exercise 1.1 question number 3. It says, an army contingent of 616 members is to march behind an army band of 32 members in a parade. So, observe here. An army contingent of 616 members, they are marching behind an army band of 32 members in a parade. Now these two groups, the two groups are to march in the same number of columns. This is very important. In the same number of columns. Now they are asking what is the maximum number of columns in which they can march. So there are 32 band members. Behind them there is an army contingent of 616 members marching behind 32 members. So we have to find out if both of them are marching in the same number of columns, then what is the maximum number of columns in which they can march? Let's look at the solution. So since 616 is greater than 32, we will consider 616 as our dividend and 32 as our divisor. Now let's multiply 32 with 1. We'll get 32 here. On subtracting 32 from 61, we'll get 29. Now we are going to bring this 6 down in order to make it 296. So we want a multiple of 32 which is less than or equals to 296. Let's multiply 32 with 9. So we'll get 288. Now on subtraction, we will get a remainder of 8. So after dividing 616 with 32, we observe that we are getting a remainder of 8. Hence, we will write it down as HCF of 616 and 32 will give us maximum number of columns in which they can march. So using Euclid's division algorithm, we can find out highest common factor. And since after division we got a remainder of 8, we will write it down as 616 equals to 32 into 19 plus 8. Now in the next step, since remainder is not equals to 0, we are going to repeat this procedure again of division, considering 8 as our divisor now and 32, which is the divisor of the previous step, we'll consider it as our dividend now. So 8 fours are, we'll get 32 and on subtraction we'll get a remainder of 0. So hence we observe that in this step we are getting a remainder of 0. Now since remainder was not equals to 0 in the previous step, we applied division lemma to 32 and 8, considering 32 as our dividend and 8 as our divisor. And hence after division we got a remainder of 0. So we will write it down as 32 is equals to 8 into 4 plus 0. Now here we got the remainder as 0. So since remainder is equals to 0 over here, the process of division will stop. And hence the divisor at this stage is 8. Therefore the highest common factor of 616 and 32 will be equals to 8. And hence the maximum number of columns in which they can march, it will be equals to 8. So therefore they can march in maximum 8 number of columns.